right, thanks, Kirsten. And well, we've heard it before. You're not supposed to stick your kids in front of TV or digital device. But do you really know why? It certainly sparked up a conversation in our newsroom.
Yeah, during summer, especially after school, whenever kids are really tired, it can be pretty easy for parents to rely on technology to keep kids busy and entertained in the afternoon and evening hours. But how much is too much? We have the answers all new here at 6:30. Dr. Sarah Adams has been a pediatrician for decades.
I see children from newborns all the way through 21 years of age.
When those patients need it, she recommends medication, gives vaccines, and checks up on their overall health. But no matter what, there's one thing she always prescribes: a book.
Reading, there's a lot of advantage, not just in language, but also in other areas of development.
95% of the brain is developed by 5 years old, and reading is one of the most important things to do to help it grow.
As soon as I walk in the door, I can see already the interaction between the parents. I can see how the child is interested in the book, the way they manage it, the way they handle it. So it also gives me an idea of what their development is like.
But it's tempting for parents to rely on screens to help entertain their kids. Experts say that it could be dangerous to a child's development.
There's a lot that we're learning about the child's developing brain.
The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends no screen time for anyone under 18 months. And experts say handing a young child a device and letting them play for hours is not really a good idea.
If you have the TV on in the background, that's not what's causing a problem. We want to avoid that, sitting your 12-month-old down in front of an iPad or an iPhone or the TV.
You should limit kids ages 2 to 4 to an hour of screen time a day.
Of course, you don't have to meet that hour. Less is better. But of course, we understand the society that we live in.
No more than 2 hours a day is suggested for kids 4 and older.
We're learning about the developing brain at this age is that kids don't understand that that screen's not talking back to you. It's real in their minds.
Bottom line, too much screen time can cause little ones to be antisocial, and it's up to parents to set an example.
We want to make sure that we're interacting, that we have some times, protected times without technology there.
Yeah, and like we said, it's so easy for parents to do.
Oh, yeah.
Whether your kids misbehaving or whether you need to cook dinner and you kind of get them out of your hair. So easy to just put them in front of a screen or just give them a phone or something to look at.
Right. I mean, anybody would do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy. Quiet. Here you go. Right?
Yeah, it's a simple solution, but it might have some pretty not great effects on the kids. So challenging parents, find ways to
get creative
to get rid of that screen time. Well, going more in depth on this topic, we asked experts about those popular e-readers, and yes, they can hold some educational material, but on the other hand, it's still a digital screen that your kids are just staring at.
Yeah, well, it turns out studies show there is a slight drop in comprehension and reading from a screen compared to paper. But when it comes to kids absorbing what they read, literacy professors say the important thing isn't how the child is reading, but rather how the book was selected.
We have to introduce kids to literature that's going to interest them.
So whether it's an ebook or a good old-fashioned paperback, when it comes to how much time your child should spend reading, experts say a little bit goes a long way.
15 minutes a day has shown significant increase in students' ability to continue to read. If they go to 30 minutes, then we actually see that academic improvement has significant impact.
And we have more back-to-school resources on KJRH.com and the Two Works For You app. Go there right now to watch a story on why reading to your kids is so important. It not only helps them get to sleep, but it also helps parents connect with their little ones. You'll find it under the Back to School tab.
Yeah, we're going to continue with these back-to-school stories to help parents get ready for the new school year. Some already back in class today. Tomorrow morning, we'll be live in Catoosa for the first day of school there. We'll show you what's new this school year whenever students head back.